What is it called?
Yeah, that's it.
Your hands, arms, and legs inside the car. Our journey begins just outside the factory, in the bare fields of Hershey, Pennsylvania. Mr. Hershey built his factory here for one very important reason.
And that reason is the pastures full of cows. And provide one of them just about this.
It's all about the milk.
Yeah, that's true. Here, Hershey really is all about the milk. In fact, it's the milk that gives Hershey's chocolate its name.
Here we go, girls. Hershey's milk chocolate. Hershey's milk chocolate. Hershey's milk chocolate.
The cocoa beans arrive from tropical areas all over the world. From here, the beans are sorted as computers supervise the process, changing the farm beans from various countries in just the right proportions to maintain that unique Hershey's flavor. Drying process generates extreme heat, which melts the milk into a liquid called chocolate liquid. Of course, this liquid has no alcohol content. This is the liquid from which all chocolate is prepared later in the process to make the chocolate smooth and creamy. Well, now we find out that all
Hershey's milk chocolate. It's a milk chocolate. Hershey's milk chocolate. It's a milk chocolate. It's a milk chocolate.
it's nutritious. In fact, hundreds of farms around this region have chocolate liquor brought together and mixed in just the right proportions to create that special Hershey's taste. As the milk and sugar is combined with cocoa, it's mixed together in a smooth blend of milk chocolate. But we're not done yet. From here, the liquid chocolate beans starts. On the left, a series of roll refining machines. The refining process grinds the chocolate a unique process called conching. These new rails refine adjusted like for 72 hours until it reaches 1 million supplies per day.
Daddy, how's it really?
Now, after all that, we're finally ready to get building cool and release from the mill. This is a amazing automated washing machine, putting the finishing touch on Hershey Trolley Works. Within the world desktop. Now it's time to put you in the picture.
On a count of 3. 1, 2.
And you just see Hershey's Chocolate Factory.
Come back and see us again real soon.
Another 5 for the download. It's better just get the download and print it yourself, isn't it?
That's right.
Kisses. It's kind of nice as a gift
Are
thing.
you getting something that?
Trolley Works. Welcome aboard trolley car number 6. My name is Amanda, and I'm your conductor today. And Gary's your motorman. He's to fix some mirrors here. caught us in the middle of a shift change, can you tell? Tour of our town today. Show you all the historical sites in our town, tell you all about Mr. Hershey, the man behind the chocolate, and some of the sites that you're going to see, just so you're aware, is one of me against 49 of you. This is a completely sold out trolley, and some of you probably have been waiting a while. Chocolate world, a world of chocolate. What could be better? So a lot of people don't realize when they get here, chocolate factory is the world. Wrapped and unwrapped kisses. Bear in mind, folks, these are the every single day of the year. This factory made chocolate every single day for 107 years. You know, but he did learn about it there, came back to America, and started to have all these dark chocolate kisses to pass around. So let's send it down this side first, just across the back, and then right back up to 1957. Now, like I said, he grew up in an unstable home environment. And you're probably looking at this thinking, wow, that's not very unstable, huh? And Milton did have a little sister originally, but she died at the age of 4. And Mr. Hershey and his wife did end up living here until High Point Mansion was built. We'll see that. 1909, Kitty Hershey suggested starting a school for orphaned boys who did not have parents of their own. And thus began this school. Originally it was called the Hershey Industrial School. Today we call it the Milton Hershey School, and it's all around us. Huge for the high school. But there's another building here. On your left, ahead of you, and then 3, you can visit it at no cost to you. It's a college student's favorite price. So I really encourage you visit it if you have that time, and I'll tell you why. If you would go into those front doors there, just beyond those glass dome in the Western Hemisphere, second largest in the world, only to St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. So it's 137 feet high, making it the second largest in the world. So it's a really, architecturally, it's a really amazing. And every day when I'm giving tours, I have someone say, Amanda, what is the significance of that fountain? And I gotta tell you, I don't know. I have no idea. go on for days with that one. But I really purchased it back. And up until the factory was completed in 1905, he was still living in the homestead with his wife. So he wanted to make sure that Catherine got a beautiful home. And this is where he chose to build, and this is what he chose to build. It's called High Point Mansion because of its location. Room, colonial revival style mansion. And it was completed in 1908. Now, let me just tell you, he paid a pretty penny for this house back in 1908. $53,000. He grew up very strict Mennonite, so spending that much money on a house was probably the staircase. You'll see those Sphinx statues, and those are similar to the Sphinx statues that were once at before his family lost the farm. So I know you're all begging the question, who lives in High Point today? Yeah. He decided to build the house for her, and you can imagine how grief-struck he was. He built the house, and then she was no longer able to live there, obviously. Full house today, it's broken into apartments. However, some of the other larger ones are privately owned. Hershey Cocoa Bush is out to your right, and of course the Hershey Kiss was invented for you guys. You can go buy a Hershey Kiss bag, and it's going to have the same effect 3 Hershey bars would.
They don't use it anymore, right?
To your right, he was able to build all of these things during that time is because it was kind of out of luck that over a decade before, in 1916, Mr. Hershey, during that time period, people would gather there during a tornado warning, knowing there would never be a touchdown. Now, some of you may be wondering, I've only been pointing out this private residential school here in this town, so where did the kids that live here go? If you live in this town, you'll go to the Derry Township Public Schools. They're just in a part of the tour where we can't burn. And if you look down into the valley on your right-hand side, you'll see those new student homes I told you about, the large ones that we do kisses. Not to mention the Hershey's bars and the Hershey syrup and all those things. You'll see the Hershey Arena and the Hershey Stadium. Both of those sporting facilities were built originally during the Great Depression. So and one of the most incredible things about this man is he was able to do all these things because he had a sweet tooth and he loved Hershey and his wife. I told you that they did a lot of traveling in their lifetime. One of the places they were about 100 years ago was in Europe. Unthinkable maiden voyage, the Titanic. Yes, they were meant to go on that Titanic to get home, but they didn't. None of them got on. Hershey, I hope you've enjoyed the tour.